Busy Bee, as an organization, relies not only on its customers, but its volunteers as well.
An incredible team of volunteers behind it, and they have all worked together to make Busy Bee what it is today.
We work all together. We work together as a group. And sometimes we even work at home.
I really like going Tuesdays. I don't have to, but I like to go for the fellowship with the other women because they're a great group of women to be with.
Just even the companionship or the comradeship and meeting people from different ways and walks of life.
That anything we can do to help is worthwhile.
Yeah.
We have the person that comes and picks up electrical and he checks that. And then we have someone that picks up our cards and stuff like that people have dropped off, and they put them in bunches and then wrap them up and bring back to the store. Then we have a lady that checks the pens and the felts, and then we have another lady that takes home the coloring books and removes the extra pages. And if there isn't too many pages, we used to give them to doctors' offices or restaurants so that they could give them to a kid to color while they're waiting for their meal.
The countless hours put in by the volunteers, sorting, cleaning, hanging, fixing, proves their dedication to Busy Bee and to its cause.
There are people that get quite sarcastic about it. And why would you waste your time volunteering? And that's what life's all about, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I started in the first place.
Yeah.
To be some use to somebody else.
Oh.
You can't ever give too much. We can give. There's all kinds of opportunities, and it feels so good. It makes everybody involved feel good.
You have those certain people that are on the street that don't have friends or don't have anywhere to visit or whatever, and they'll stop in the store just to visit, you know, or pass time or whatever, or warm up in the wintertime or whatever, you know, just for a conversation.
But she didn't want to go. She wanted to chat, and that's the service we provide here.
I mean, it looks a mess sometimes, but that's the way it is. Yeah. I mean, because you are filling a need, I think.
Lots of seniors have come to volunteer because they find fellowship. They find a purpose in their life. They even say that when they have a place to give their things and they know that they're going to do what we are doing with them, it makes them feel good. It gives purposes to lots of people of all ages and seeing it in different ways.
By volunteering, you feel that you still want it, you still need it, and you're giving back to the community. Say spiritually, it's an uplift for lots of people, whether they're using it as a volunteer or using it as a customer.
And that's volunteerism right there.
Yeah.
So that's what makes the world go round.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Busy Bee can't be replaced. The enthusiasm of its volunteers, customers, leaders, and the surrounding community breaks the vicious circle of despair in our world that change is not possible in our communities, if that be family violence, environmental degradation, single mothers, or even the loneliness that old age brings. Change begins with a customer who says, "I'm a volunteer," and a volunteer who says, "I'll look after God's environment."
I see Busy Bee as being one of the businesses who leads by example.
This is a win-win-win situation, and you cannot go wrong with that. It's a win-win situation. Any which way you look at it, you're providing service to the community, and it's also a place for the people to come together and share the spirit of the community. And number three, for these volunteers, people, whether they're handicapped, seniors, retired, whatever, is to feel that they're useful for the community. They're putting back in the community, and to feel that they're still needed, not just a burden.
I think a lot of the town actually does use it. If they don't use it as personally as buying, they use it as to to unload their stuff, their excess stuff, rather than throw it in the garbage. They feel good about the fact that it's actually going somewhere else.
It's hard to fathom Tofield without Busy Bee. It's an important part of our community. So I can't even imagine what it would be like without that. We don't ever see it ending.